Hi, this is your presenter Mohammad Sadiq from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. I am a social activist and have dealt issues pertaining to societies. And during lockdown, got opportunity to communicate with our Andhra Pradesh government and hope government pay attention on the highlighted issues to benefit the community for its smooth functioning. Being a social activist, I have taken the initiative to include the off-the-record functioning societies into the government registration department by registering one by one. One more important point: it is easy for me to copy the old bylaws to register a society, but the main purpose of the gap between the fact or the reality and the government bylaws will not fulfill. For this, carefully drafted the facts into the bylaws and started the process. For this, I have started first with the masjid committee and especially our sect committee and followed the government procedures. It is good that government has provided online provision for citizens to register. The option number one is to register new society. This is the main page. This is the main page, basically the one of previous one. And after entering the details, it takes you to the next page. Once you feed the details, it takes you to the next page. And finally, to the online payment of 516 rupees. System then issues unique ID number. At the time of issuing the registration, it tells 3 working days, but in fact it takes over 3 weeks. Good provision provided is to monitor the progress, the status, but the main problem it lags is the communication between the district register and the applicant. In case the district register needs some clarification, either he has the option to call the applicant or simply reject the submitted application. Definitely district register hold authority in case the justification not provided. Next provision an applicant got is to appeal the rejection, but once again he has to pay over 300 rupees. But before availing this provision, I believe the applicant has to visit the office and clarify with the district register before making the appeal online. We are in digital stage and hope government take in consideration including the resubmission provision of a communication gap between applicant and district registrar. So that was the first issue. Now let's look at other issue. Government has included the new category, religion, and even the new societies pertaining to masjids committees or the committees taking care of the masjids and their administration are still including the category as welfare associations, and government is allowing them to use. When committees use the welfare associations, they have to give their residence door number to run the society. Why should this be done when option is provided by the government as religion, which basically is a wrong approach in case of masjid committees. In fact, the masjid is a physical entity. Basically, masjid is a physical entity and holds door number. Same should be used to avoid multiple registration. Like the case, I have seen the masjid is registered under Societies Act somewhere in 2001. Let's say as A, the political background people to show their domination in the area forcefully and unconstitutionally formed society B. Such people I have noted have no values to the government provided bylaws, and this is the area I am requesting to the government to crack such forceful and constitutional act by the people from taking place. Another important point: last year 2019, government also included the imams and muezzins in their payroll, and it is registered in society A. All such multiple registration needs thorough inquiry to bring harmony in the community, and government must make sure the bylaws provided by them are followed by the people. So basically these are the two issues. One, communication gap between applicant and registrar is to be removed by providing resubmission online, and second, thorough inquiry on the multiple societies registered for same masjids to avoid any wrong practices. Thanks to give time to review on the mentioned points.